Welcome back to the Wolfcast podcast, everybody. I'm the Tru Alpha here with the talented May
Hi.
and my best friend Fang. Fuck!
Yeah, nope, I'm May now. Fuck it. I am now
I
May.
I was so worried about changing up the intro in my head that I fucked up your name.
Oh no.
Fang
Hey,
is no
whatever.
longer here. May got a sex change. Hi, I'm May.
Hi, I'm May.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I'm
Oh,
Meg. Hi, I'm
God.
Fang.
That reminds me of the time in high school. We're jumping right into it.
Uh,
Where we, like, before the football games would come out, we'd all be in the tunnel, right?
yeah.
And they were all like, "Hey, you're gonna do the chant today. You know, it's your big day. You know, you haven't done it. We've all done it. Seniors have gone through it. It's your turn." So I'm sitting there, and I knew it. I knew the thing. We do it every fucking Friday before the games. You know, you hear it all the time. There's a big poster in the locker room. So I'm sitting there mentally, should be preparing for the game, reading this fucking poster over and over again. I said, "I cannot fuck this up. I cannot fuck this up." We get in the tunnel, and just fucking sitting there, like, I say it, I get it probably about 3/4 of the way done, and just blank.
Oh no.
Froze, looked at my buddy, and was like, "Take over, please."
Take over,
Was-
please.
Most embarrassing, one of the most embarrassing things ever.
I saw it.
Uh,
Trying to close some things out so my computer will stop being angry at me.
computer am Angie. Fix.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just shutting down the background. Background.
All the background applications.
Yeah, thank you. Words are hard today.
So what is today? I haven't been kept in the loop. Is it just talking one? Or they're just chatting, just chilling?
We're
Yeah,
just
so they're just
fucking
chilling.
dicking around.
I haven't
Ugh.
had any ideas to think of as to what to talk about, so I'll probably have an idea next Sunday. But we're just talking some more, just just chatting, telling stories, hopes, dreams for the future. I don't know if we want to talk about current events as to what's going on or what our thoughts and feelings are on it. Or
I actually had a coworker come up to me, and he also does VR chat, and he's like, "Hey, I know you do a podcast. How would you feel about doing one, like showing up on to one that I create, but we do it in VR chat?" And I was like, "I'd be down for that. What would it be?" And he's wanting to talk about like world events and shit like that.
Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, the world is as it is, and people are like, "It's World War III." I'm like, apparently, according to our roommate, Russia bombed part of Japan. I'm like, ooh, ooh.
I don't know about that. I've heard a bunch of different rumors. I heard from some of my friends that apparently, I want to say it was like Friday night, Russia was talking about going into the UK, but I'm pretty sure that turned out to just be like a hoax, like somebody trying to spread some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because from what I can tell, nothing happened.
I mean,
Uh,
we're just now getting over a global pandemic. Please, let's not, have World War III start.
well, technically, strategically, in terms of war, to attack a country after they are dealing with a disease would be the ideal move because they are quote unquote weakened from the disease.
I mean, their country is also suffering from it too.
Yeah, they're Russia. They don't care.
Just drink their vodka.
They drink their vodka and they go into Siberia and they freeze the disease away.
Yeah, because that's how that works.
However, what's funny is right now there are protesters in St. Petersburg that are like they're camping out in the middle of St. Petersburg.
Oh yeah, a lot of Russia's own people are getting arrested because they don't want this war to happen.
Yeah, they're straight up telling Putin what they want.
They're like, we don't want
And
any
it's
part
not
of
war.
this. But Putin's a dictator.
I
You
mean,
think after
your
all these?
video said it best the other day that you sent me, the Call of Duty one.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
we were who changed it from zombies to multiplayer.
Oh.
I just woke up at 4 a.m., saw that, and I was like, yes! It's fucking made.
Well,
It is a shitty situation, but we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, I send you and Fang like the exact same thing, so I'm like, they'll get a kick out of this. So I'll send you both the same thing. So what's going on in your end of the world?
Mine?
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
15 pounds away from my final goal. I got 2 months to reach it. Haven't worked out, but here and there. in like 3 months.
Well,
Probably won't hit it, but 85 pounds is good.
keep at it. I believe in you.
Some would say I got dropped 285 pounds. Shot fired! Pew, 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 pew. Anyways.
If you guys want a sort of a theme for this one, we could do like a ranting one, like things that irritate us or things.
Oh, I do that every podcast.
Yes,
what do you mean?
But more things. Because you're a fount of angry knowledge that things that bother you or irritate you, and
I don't know.
My
I'm
job,
not
video
mentally
games
prepared.
certain times a day, live. All right, we're done.
I ain't got much shit. No.
Not today. You're not an angry wolfie today.
No,
Things are going pretty decent, I would say, in
Yeah.
all honesty.
Yeah.
for the most part, streams taking off, podcasts taking off, doing some shit.
Yeah.
So
Just need to hear your lovely voice behind a track.
We need our daily dose.
I
of...
sang in podcasts, or not in podcasts. I sang in VR chat yesterday.
You always sing in like your streams that you do.
Yeah, I know, but I actually like sang in VR chat. I did a duet with fucking Grizz.
But just to have your own melody and your
Well, that's
voice
the
on a
that's the
track.
only problem we're having right now, dude. Is we don't have that beat. We ain't got the sound. We gotta find where to get it. Figure out how to make it. I can fuck around on this piano right here. Just
I was waiting for you to turn on. Ding, 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 ding.
what you mean like this?
Freebird. That's one thing. Like most musical artists hate that.
We
when
just
someone's
got
like, "My
copyrighted."
Freebird."
Yeah, somehow that little gibberish that I just played on the piano was a song, and now Sony's gonna come after me or something.
You played 4 seconds of a song that we have. Rawr.
Essentially, or audio would be. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the audio got removed from the last night's thing. We almost there's
there
actually
was audio at the probably about 30 minutes in that I saw.
okay.
But I
And it-
also reviewed it, and there's just that red mark on there that says it did, but I didn't hear anything go out, so I don't understand that.
It was probably up. It's probably like upper review or something. I know we almost had an incident in my stream last night. Those who were there witnessed it. Doc knows what I'm talking about, as does Iris. One of my friends, he hadn't been on VR chat in days. He's been busy with his own life. Well, he finally got on, and he was dropping by to say hi because we hadn't talked in so long. And he popped into the world, and I think I had the headset on my forehead because I was taking a drink or something. And all I hear in my headset is TOS, 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 TOS. And then I look at my OBS, and Iris is just standing in front of the camera. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it turns out that when my buddy joined the world, he was in a not safe for work avatar. And
That's no bueno.
that was no. He felt bad about it. He apologized about it. And I was like, it's fine, dude. Mistakes happen. Just don't do it again, please.
Quick thinking on Iris and Grizz's part. Just,
Yeah, or not Grizz. It was Doc who was
Oh,
saying
Doc.
TOS.
I saw that
You were-
TOS.
That's all I heard. I just heard multiple TOSs, and then Iris was standing in front of the camera.
Oh, there you go.
It was Grizz. Okay, I don't remember. I was drunk.
Current state of mind.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I think you might want to cut back on your drinking a little bit.
You think I didn't ask?
I'm just thinking of your poor liver and your health.
I need to drink more.
I'm starting to turn that into a running gag on my channels. I've got like Shadow. I've got people who are just like, yeah, drink more, and then I've got the other people who are like, hey, drink some water. It's like
Stop it. Get some help.
That's essentially what that is. It's like, all right, that's enough for you. Go get some water. It's like, fucking, I'm having fun.
Yes, but you need the water to help you, not get sick.
It builds character.
It doesn't build
They said-
character.
They just go, yeah, get some water, and all they hear in the background is the cap pop off. You pouring it out the glass. What? It's water.
It's water based. It's got water in it. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
As he cheers to the camera and says,
Skull.
I went brain dead.
Skull.
Cheers, mate, or I don't fucking can't remember.
Skull is what it's. Skulls.
Yeah, skull.
I'll occasionally say cheers, mate, and then take a drink, but
You just say cheers whenever you have what is it, Kai and Grizz on there, or who is it?
I don't remember.
I finally heard the shot time thing last night.
Shut down.
You heard shot time? Where?
Someone said something, and then you were like, "Ooh, shot time? Okay, shot time," and then you drank. It wasn't specifically what you normally hear in like the VR world that you're talking about, but someone said.
Yeah, because I was in a
something.
I was in a world. Bo Axler was in that world that I was in, so it's entirely possible you heard Bo Axler say shot time.
That game actually looked fun. I really play it.
What? Never have I ever?
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. It's always fun when it's like never have I ever done this, and then you move forward and all your friends are looking at you like
Judging you hardly.
it was the blue guy. Okay, so it was Zachariah who said it. Zachariah said shot time, and I was like shot time.
Yeah, there was one time you moved forward, no one else, and you were like, "Oh bullshit, get up here" or something like that. And then you were like Iris, and then someone else.
Oh, because it was never have I ever played a MOBA game such as Dota or League of Legends, and Morier was in the world with us. So I was like, Morier, Iris, move up.
I don't know many MOBA games besides the Pokemon Arena game, and then League of Legends. I guess what was it? Smite would be another MOBA game, right?
Smite's a MOBA. Dota and Dota 2 are both MOBAs. League of Legends a MOBA. Pokemon Arena is a MOBA. Then you have
Pokemon Elite.
Or yeah, Pokemon Elite is what it is. And then you have Heroes of the Storm, which is Blizzard's MOBA game. I'm sure there are others out there. Because all MOBA stands for is Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Heroes is fun, but I can never tell when I'm going against bots.
Some other fun stuff has been happening.
I'm getting another tattoo Saturday.
Nice. Of what?
I plan on getting a tattoo with a tax return. Paladins is also a MOBA, yeah.
What are you getting with your tax return?
Well, if we get that Brotherhood tattoo finished, May.
Nice.
It's done?
It's not done. I just need to finish outlining it and cleaning it up, and it can be.
I don't want to say. How do I want to word this? I don't think Scuba Steve sold on it.
I'm still down to get it, even if it's just you and I getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do it. Because I have 4 tattoo ideas right now left. I want to get the angel and demon wings on the upper part of my chest. And then I want to get my last Teen Wolf tattoo. And then my buddy and I from high school are getting the Jackass symbol Saturday to represent our friendship from high school. And then, because that's kind of what sparked our friendship. I talked about this last podcast. But, and then that one. But I wasn't going to get that one unless at least you got it. Even if it's just something between like you and I.
Right.
But then May would have to alternate if it was just you and I because didn't it have their stuff?
Yeah, it wouldn't have the German on it. It would just have the Celtic and English.
I can make different versions of it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, hasn't been that hard in 11 months.
We get it. You're single.
I'm sorry. It's funny to talk about my sadness. What if we got it on our ribs?
Fuck you. I'm getting it on my right pectoral. That is where it's going.
I'd like to get Dad's tattoo.
I could at least price check how much it would cost to connect my tattoos.
A lot.
Yeah, unless I do like a $500 tap out session.
Yeah.
I'd be like, here's all I want you to do. Connect these 3 tattoos with Celtic knotwork.
Well, I need to find a new artist.
Oh yeah, because she quit, didn't she?
Yeah, she went to Noblesville.
Yeah, did you see that last podcast?
She gave me the guy that's in her that was there with him, and I've met him and talked to him. He's cool as shit, but I've never I've gotten all my tattoos from her, so I've never been tatted by him.
I can recommend you the Salty Siren. They're the ones who did my chest tattoo.
Didn't he quit?
I don't know. He doesn't have his Instagram shit posted on that website anymore. But either way, go east, have Brent do my tattoos. How far east? And I don't think he'd appreciate me just showing up, be like, "Hey man, you don't know me. We played League once. Can you do my tattoo?"
Throw an
But
Apex
no,
tattoo on top of it.
but no. I don't know, and even if he didn't, there's a woman in there, a woman and her husband. I just remember I don't remember her name, but I remember she has a tattoo of Artemis on her left arm, like a full body of Artemis on her left arm, and it looks fucking cool as hell. I think he's got, I don't remember who he's got, but he's also got a Greek tattoo.
Very cool.
The guy who did my chest tattoo, I requested him because on his profile he had a lot of Nordic tribal-esque tattoos done. So I was like, I want this guy right here. I want him to do my Triskelion.
Yeah, because he's had that experience with working with that stuff.
Yeah, with the Nordic style and whatnot, he would give me exactly what I was looking for, and I like his work was really fucking good. His name was also Zach.
What is Zach's in the world?
Yeah, too fucking many.
The best one's Bagans.
Oh, the Ghost Hunters guys.
You got Zac Efron.
Yeah.
He's just pretty to look at.
He's not even that pretty.
I think he's pretty. I wouldn't know what to do with him, but he's pretty.
He probably wouldn't know what to do either. He'd probably be like, "So does it go in here?"
I'm too much woman for him to handle. He couldn't handle this.
I'm hearing May slightly through the vent.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, whenever you laugh.
Oh, I hear you whenever you're up there streaming. I'll hear you reverberate down here, and then your voice comes through. I'm like, hear you twice. It's like on certain, like that one night when you were in VR chat. I'm like, dude, your VR chat is like 15, 20 seconds behind, because I would hear you, and then like 10, 15 seconds later, I would hear it through the headset. I'm like, ooh.
Well, that's nothing I can really do about that.
Oh, I know.
I can tell you to turn your shit from. Oh no, you can't do it with Twitch, because it used to be like when Alpha and I were on Mixer. When you were watching, you could adjust how much latency you were seeing it at. Like you, the viewer, could do it. Me as the streamer, I just put it on fucking low latency, and then I trust Twitch to do its thing.
Have at thee, Twitch. Like,
but it also goes off of like my internet connection. How fast is it hitting Twitch and then being broadcasted, and
yeah,
how fast is your shit receiving it?
Right. It doesn't help you have a whole household on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
I really love how this is turning out.
It's turning out really well.
Mm-hmm. I decided to lighten the lines on the wings. That way they're not so harsh against the arms. Because I think with that toned down, that clear through the arms looks a lot better than just that harsh black line that was there.
Right.
So, because you still are going to see the wings through the arms, because they're still incorporeal arms. So, but I do need to do these things around. I can't. Words are hard. Like the little debris floaties around the earth arm.
Damn, that's a lot in one picture.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is a lot to take in and a lot to look at. Is the guy who commissioned this, does he like it?
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Okay.
He thinks it looks awesome. And I also
I personally think it's a lot to look at.
Yeah, well, it's a black mage, so he wanted to have all the black maginess. But I've got to do I also have to do his light and dark arm as well, because in his actual hands he's got a ball of light and a ball of dark. So it's a very photo.
There's a lot of shit in it.
It's a lot of shit, but I mean, it's a testament to I am good at what I do, although I don't think I am sometimes. But but that's the whole thing. We're our own worst critic and stuff like that.
Right.
I can feel that.
I know I've got I know I'm also gonna once I get caught up, I have more pieces I have to work on art wise. But I know I'm excited to work on Fang's demigod piece because I have it drawn out. I think I have it inked. I don't remember. But I gotta get started working on that one when I get more caught up. Because that one I'm excited to do because it looks so far really awesome. I just haven't decided what more to do with it in the background. Got to brainstorm that one. Yeah, I was thinking that we could do. Because I brought this up before. I think either earlier in the month or last month about doing a car episode and then inviting either my uncle who has his own car shop on and his own podcast as a guest to talk about cars since he has the MAB Motorsports up in Indy. And we could also get one of my other good friends that loves car and actually races cars and see if he wants to join us for a podcast as well.
I could talk to my dad because my dad. So for those who don't know, my dad loves cars. Absolutely fucking loves them. He'll work on a truck. He'll work on pretty much anything. He can tell you what's wrong with it just by listening to it. He used to be a mechanic for a guy who did what's the racing? It's basically dirt track racing.
Mm-hmm.
Like his buddy was like, "Hey, could you work on this car?" He wasn't like pit crew or anything, but whenever the guy brought the car home, he would have dad look at it, and
Gotcha.
that's what my dad would do. Whenever I have car problems, he's my first option. Like, "Hey, I broke something."
He fixed my alternator once.
There was one instance when I was doing that plumbing work. I went to go. It was right after Indy FurCon. Like it was the Monday after Indy FurCon ended, and I was trying to drive to work. And I had made it to Whiteland, and my check engine light immediately came on. I smelled something burning, like it smelled like burning rubber. So I pulled over into the Circle K that was right there, and popped the hood open. And I went, "Huh, there's a belt missing."
Neat.
I don't know where it went, but it is no longer here. Called dad, and I was like, "Hey, something's fucked up, not working." He took one look at it and went, "Oh, your water coolant. What is the
Alternator? Was it the alternator belt or the serpentine?
If you're talking about a water coolant, it'd be probably the water hose.
No, it wasn't the hose. It was the belt. So on my engine on the side, there's two different fucking bits there that rotate, and they have a belt that goes with it and keeps them rotating. Well, one of them had gotten so dirty from just not being like, once you hit like 15,000 or 150,000 miles, it's common for the car to do this. It had locked up, and when it locked up, that belt was just sitting there rubbing up against it until it eventually snapped, which was the burning rubber. And thankfully, it was an easy fix. The belt wasn't too expensive. It's literally 3 fucking bolts, and then to get the belt back on there, my dad looked up a YouTube video to see what would be the quickest and easiest method to get this belt back on there, and apparently you can do it with zip ties. You take a zip tie and you take a zip tie and you put it around the belt, and then you put the other end around the gear, and then when you run the engine, it pulls the belt onto it fully, and then breaks the zip tie off eventually. So it's just golden.
Yeah, I know dick all about cars.
Same. I can change my oil and oil filter. I can change a tire. I can change brakes theoretically.
Theoretical dick jokes. I always think that every
oil
time.
change, and windshield wiper.
I can't change the windshield wipers. I never fucking bothered. I go, "Oh, my windshield wipers need changed. Guess I'll die then."
I guess I'll die then. We need to figure out what's going on with your back windshield wiper because that one's just not wanting to cooperate like whatsoever.
It just needs changed. It's a bad windshield. I'm not used to having a car with a back windshield wiper blade anyway, so I don't use the
Does
fucking
it
thing.
move?
Yeah, it moves, but it kind of just smears everything, so it just needs to be.
Turn off the windshield wipers. You're just making it worse.
Mine does. The motor in mine doesn't work. He'll hit it and he'll just go.
Now, if you try to use the rear defrost, that won't work, but that's because I pulled the fuse out of my rear defrost and popped it into the starter.
You should probably put that back in the car.
Fuck it, I don't need a rear defrost. Not used to having one anyway. Go back there with a fucking ice scraper and scrape the bitch off.
I mean, it works.
Speaking of ice, I'm so sick and fucking tired of Mother Nature not knowing what the fuck she wants.
Yeah, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold.
A buddy of mine actually made the joke that if Russia ever came and invaded the U.S. for whatever fucking reason, if they would have done it in this past week, they would have been fucked here in Indiana because it was 60 and sunny on Tuesday and then fucking 19 degrees on Wednesday.
It's Indiana for you.
And now it's, I don't even know what the fuck it is. Now it's 45 degrees. I've got the window open. Like,
Welcome to
ready for
Indiana, where
warm
the weather
weather.
doesn't matter and the seasons make no sense. Or is it Welcome to Indiana, where the seasons don't matter and the... Oh, how did I do it?
I don't know. You're trying to make a whose line is it anyway
That's
joke.
what I know. I was just like, Welcome to Indiana, where the weather doesn't matter. Oh yeah, but the weather doesn't matter and the season's always changing.
You can experience all 4 seasons in a matter of a week.
Yep.
I'm just sick of wearing my Florida sweatshirt because it's the only one that like really fits me and feels comfortable. And bet you wish you were there, huh?
Doc, I'm curious. What is the coldest you've experienced? Like, how cold does it get down under?
Probably not very.
I don't know. I like to think it's like a constant like
Ebb and
70
flow.
plus, 70 plus there. I mean, obviously you have your days where it's probably in the hundreds, but I don't know. I don't live there.
Oh, that's what.
Like -1 C is midwinter. Hang on.
Well, 30 is 90.
I ain't doing math on this podcast. Fuck you.
Eagle, welcome to the chat. When are you gonna come to the podcast?
Negative. So -1 Celsius is 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's light jacket weather.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, here in Indiana, we call that light jacket weather.
So let me see this all together and see how it looks. So dark.
Doom doom de doom doom doom.
I'll tell you though. Don't get me started.
Doom de doom.
I'm urged needs to get here. I'm so excited to get it. Like I'm pinned.
I'm not. Fucking burn it.
Why?
You know why? That's Windows dive driving. Yeah, that's window down driving weather. I heard Alpha say Smeagol is tuning in.
I think he joined, said he can't hear anything, and then left.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's still here. Said just nothing.
Oh. Well, we missed you, buddy. We'd like for you to come over and hang out with us. You know, whenever you get a free chance, and bring the boys if you want to.
Oh.
That's my dog is having a fit. Quit sneezing. We need to have another night where we all go out and just, you know, drink or go out to dinner. That was fun. Just a night to unwind and relax.
Yeah.
I'm down to fucking do anything any Saturday.
Any Saturday. I mean...
Just gotta get Mr. Big Time Streamer
I
a day off.
Yeah, come and hang out with the common folk.
don't even treat it like that. What are you guys attacking me for?
Just Mr. Popular, can't talk to you, can't do nothing, just gotta request some time. Like, Mr. Fang, sir, can you please join us for an evening?
Look, every once in a while I'll grace you with my presence downstairs, and that's about as good as it gets.
I wish you'd come back downstairs. I miss you. It's so quiet.
I know. I enjoy it.
I hate it. I'm lonely down here. Man.
I'm guessing my gracing point is when you come through drive-through, you dick.
You and I both got kind of, you and I kind of got fucked with getting sick. Like, I got sick, then you got sick.
I gotta figure out how I want to do this light and dark arms. Oh, it's a big stretch.
Thank you.
Shut up! I can't deal with you. What do I want to do?
I really just want to go out to a bar, even if it's just like us three, play some pool, have a few drinks.
I'm down. I love playing pool.
Scuba Steve would be able to next weekend if he wanted to. I haven't seen him in fuck ever, other than times he stopped by work a couple times.
We're all working
But
adults.
Smeagol wouldn't be able to because he'll have his kids next week. They're on alternate weekends, so we would never get all of us together. Unless it just happens to be a chance where they switch weekends because of something.
It's adulting. Adulting in life.
Well, it sucks.
Yeah, I know it sucks. Why did I make
I
this
want a
weird?
kid. I want a kid so bad.
Borrow ours for a weekend if you want.
Wait, you made this joke last week, Kim. I want my own. Which is kind of funny because I made this joke at work the other day. Well, it's not a joke. I really do want a kid. And my buddy at work was like, well, you want a boy probably, right? And I was like, no, I honestly want a little girl first. And he's like, no, you don't. And then I'm sitting there talking with my dad today, and I told him that story, and he's like, I said, but these two little girls, which I'm referring to my nieces because they were over here today, are making me regret everything I said.
I mean, little girls. I mean, we're sweet and innocent, but we can also be very, angry and vindictive little things.
But I've come to the conclusion, like, if I have a boy, it's pure luck. I want one of each, but it's gonna be pure luck because I sit here and I think about it, and I've probably told you guys this and all my friends throughout the years. Think about it. You have a boy. Smeagol has 2 boys. Scuba Steve has 1. My dad had 4 boys. I'm bound to have a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I
I
gotta
know.
get my girl away from all your horny little fucking boys.
I mean,
Obviously not now. They're all young, but I mean.
right. I mean, if you did
Middle
have a
school
little
and
girl,
high
she'd be well taken care of by all the boys that we all have, and I don't think anybody would ever look at her in a weird way because they just.
You just imagine they're all in school, right? She's getting picked on, and just your son, their sons all run up, just fucking. Oh god, that'd be
Whoop
crazy.
some ass.
Right. Oh, you hear Smeagol's kid. I will fuck you up.
Yeah, he learned that from his
He
daddy.
got that from his daddy. That was still funny. It was the
I
first
saw a
time.
post on Facebook about corn dogs. Now I want corn dogs.
But now that this is like the first time I've actually thought of it though. But like, your guys' 3, the 3 that I'm talking about, like Smeagol, Scuba Steve, and you, all your guys' kids damn near act just like you guys.
Yeah.
Your
It's
son's
almost
into
like-
video games, and he's like kind of like the quiet, shy, keeps to himself kind of, Smeagol's kids are, quiet but evil, kind of like Smeagol. And then, Steven keeps to himself, or my bad, Scuba Steve keeps to himself, and, he's kind of shy, but he can be kind of, rude when he wants to, just like his son.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to draw darkness.
Which is going to be great, which means my kid's going to be a fucking pussy until they hit 20 and something.
Because for darkness, it shows like ghosts and demons and ravens and plague doctors.
So do like a blackish purple.
Mhm.
That's all you have to do is just like a black purple, or a black orb with purple lines through it.
I could do because it shows that crows are also associated with darkness. I could do like a crow-esque
Sit up in my chair.
thing. That'd be really cool. It's kind of like almost look like it's darting out. I don't know. Darn it! Brain, work with me here. Trying to figure out how to do things is usually just like, why?
Look, I had my experience with a Photoshop-esque application. I'm not fucking touching that shit again. No, thank you.
Welcome to our pain of dealing with Photoshop.
I feel bad for that because Iris, your patience is phenomenal to deal with me and that bullshit because, like, all right, now you need to add another layer. I'm like, how the fuck do you add another layer? You got to use this tool. Where the fuck is that tool? And I was getting so fucking.
I just sounded like Leo and Satan there for a minute. I don't fucking know.
I just killed my monitors. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hang on. What did I do here?
What did you do?
The broadcast symbol comes up on the stream.
think one of my
Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Because you were under the lines. That's why I couldn't see.
There we go.
This could work. And maybe with doing the light, I'll have to do like a yellowish tint.
Do that. Hopefully that's stuck through. Go here, grab this. And then do that. There we go, and we're back. Okay.
Welcome
Come
back.
on, we still have a ton of stuff to do. You did not even get through the first file. I know! I know. I have
so many questions.
Iris is referring to, because we were trying to make my own custom League UI.
Oh, okay.
And we started with changing all the level up bars, the level up icons to the Triskelion. It took me so long just to get the Triskelion on the fucking layer.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a few things I've had to look up on how to do, because I'm like, how the hell do you do this? Or I'll hit a button and something will disappear off my toolbar. I'm like, oh god! How do I get it back? YouTube, help me! But sorry, go ahead.
That was just the particle effect animation. Sobs in Spanish.
Irish just laughs in angry.
Like fucking Scooby-Doo there for a moment.
Right. That could work for darkness, couldn't it? Just look like that, just a black.
Yeah,
ball.
that would work.
Yeah. Do you think I should throw some purple into it, maybe?
I mean, typically with things you see some like you'll see like where you have that white line, where you have that whitish gray. Yeah, you'd have like a dark purple. I'd say a darker purple.
Let me see. Because it's gonna blend together like that.
You know what I want to come out?
I know what I want to come out. You from the closet.
I'm not in the closet.
Well, I'm proud of you for coming out.
Fuck off. But GTA 6.
They finally released something on it. Like, they finally said, hey, we are doing this. We are working on it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just for us to shut up.
Yeah. I'm excited for buying Elden Ring as soon as I'm able to, because it's essentially Dark Souls 4.
Apparently I really don't like it.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of bad things about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. From what I've seen footage-wise, it looks like Dark Souls. It looks and plays like Dark Souls, so...
Well, of course, you also like to punish yourself with Dark Souls games like that. So
yeah, but you got to remember, it was Katie who got me into it. It was
True.
Katie and your ex that got me into Dark Souls, so...
Just hear you guys just raging. I can't. Like,
Yeah.
I get... That game makes me so
I
angry.
actually saw our son playing Dark Souls 1 yesterday, and I went, "Heh, good luck, buddy."
Good luck, buddy. You're gonna hate yourself.
And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's the hardest game I own."
It's the hardest game, yeah.
About 20 minutes later, he was playing a different game.
Yeah, that is not nice.
It punishes you for making a mistake. You will learn, or you won't play the game.
I can't.
That is how it works. You will either learn your lesson or delete the game.
I don't like that game.
I need to fucking finish Legends Arceus. I just keep pushing it off.
Game where the Pokemon can murk you.
And they fucking do, honestly. Like, I was just going around, because I've only put like 3 or so hours into it. Like, I just really haven't picked it up and played it. And I was like sitting there just throwing the Pokeball. Okay, cool, capture. Oh, this one you got a battle. Okay, cool, battle, capture, whatever. And then I was like, oh, sweet, Rapidash.
Yeah, that's
And
the
I was like,
boss, isn't it?
I was like, oh, fuck!
Yeah.
You won't like rapid this ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little fire under my ass.
I've seen enough Pokemon hentai to know how this ends. I mean, what?
And then,
Bloodborne,
back,
I
and
have not played.
The professor looked at me like, fuck you, you done fucked up this time.
Mhm.
You're not high enough level to battle them. I was like, oh, now you tell me?
From what I hear, Paris is like the biggest fucking annoyance in Pokemon Legends Arceus, because like it's such a weak little piece of shit. But if you run up on one, it'll like stun spore you and poison you, and
It's like the mud
like it
crabs
acts
from
like it's big shit.
the crabs
That
from what is it? Skyrim.
Skyrim. No, see, here's the thing: the mud crabs in Skyrim are terrifying in the early game because they'll kill you.
Yeah.
But it's later on in the game where you're like, why can't I fast travel? What is nearby? And there's just a mud crab charging at you.
there's that. I don't the Paris, and then there's this fucking I can't remember this bird.
What's
that
it look
saved
like?
my life. It starts with an S. It's like stands. I don't fucking know.
What's it look like?
A bird.
What kind? There are several birds.
It's gray and black. Small.
It's gray
What's
and
a
black
bird?
and starts with an S.
Yes, sir.
Starly, Staraptor, Staravia.
Or is it the crow one, the new one?
The newest crow that I'm familiar with is Haunch Crow.
No, it's a Corviknight. Looks
Oh,
badass.
Corviknight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Corviknight. There's Skarmory.
Shiny Skarmories look freaking weird if you haven't seen one.
Yeah, I can't think of any other bird Pokemon that start with an S. I know there's
Okay,
Braver.
so it doesn't start with an S.
Oh my God, what does it start with?
It's starts with a P.
Oh.
Pidgeot?
No.
Pidgeotto?
No, what?
Fucking
like-
Becky?
All right.
Wait, was any of those with a Lin after it?
I got you now, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Samulin, Tamulin. Fuck!
Best scene in that movie. I don't care. Don't at me.
So
No, it's
what-
like
what-
it's like a Pidvo. I can't fuck. I don't know I can't fucking.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me look this shit up. Hang on.
It's Pidove.
Pidove.
Oh, Pidove. It's Pidove.
That the evolution starts with an S. I was somewhere. No. I'm right.
Oh.
It does start with an S. It's Starly.
I said Starly!
Oh, I didn't know. It didn't sound familiar. Okay.
But
There's
Starly-
a lot of fucking birds in
Says the person who
Pokemon.
plays
Yes,
Pokemon
there
all the time.
are. There's Starly, which evolves into Staravia, which evolves into Staraptor.
Look, May.
Yes.
I have most of the Pokédex.
I
memorized.
can fucking tell you everything up until from like Gen 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then like all the legendaries. I can even go into like the show and the movies. Unless they're starters, I don't really know after Gen 2, 3 or 4, you know.
I can go up into. If you want to be technical without stopping, I can go up into Black and White. I never played Sun and Moon. I never watched anything on Sun and Moon. I know next to nothing about Sun and Moon. After Sun and Moon, I can tell you more. Which I think after Sun and Moon was fucking Sword and Shield, so. They did just announce the new ones, the new Pokemon games we're getting.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
Pokemon, what is it, Scarlet and Pokemon
Violet.
and Violet, Scarlet and Violet. And they
I'm
released the starters for them as well.
I'm getting Violet.
I guess I'll get Scarlet.
How's that look for light and dark? Does that look pretty good?
Yeah, don't look terrible at all.
Okay.
But
Guesswork at this point.
the new starters, I think I'm gonna go grass. I mean, I went grass.
I
on
looked at that too.
Pearl.
Like all the other ones are just kind of eh. Like the water type's a duck.
Yeah,
The grass type is a cat. I don't remember what the fuck the fire type is.
it looks like a fucking hippopotamus mixed with a pig. In all
Yeah,
honesty.
it's a weird looking fucking thing. And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I'm either gonna, I'd have to go with the grass type here, because it's the only one that looks relatively interesting.
You know what's funny about that though is that they announced that you had the trailer for the new game. They showed the new starters, and the grass type Pokemon is everywhere now. Like there's memes about it. There's
Hang
fucking
on.
people like loving it and all that.
Hang on, I gotta check something. New private window. Rule 34.
Oh, God. Why?
Uh,
What the fuck are you
Don't.
doing?
ask questions.
Yeah, don't.
Yep. Okay.
God,
That didn't take the internet long.
Are you really surprised?
Not in the slightest. I was about to be really disappointed because I typed in new Pokemon and it said nobody here but us chickens, and I was like, okay. So has nobody gotten on this yet? And then I was like, hang on a minute, cat Pokemon. There it is.
There it is. You had to be more specific.
Yeah.
You
We're
should know this by
also,
now.
for people that play Pokemon Go, are getting the next gen starters soon.
What do you mean the next gen? The Sword and Shields? Where are they at? They're on.
I think they're on like Gen 6.
Because they just we've got the black and white starters already, so they're gonna be
I
getting
think
Sun
the
and Moon.
last, the new Pokemon, can't remember. I'm bad.
Because you guys have you guys gotten Litten yet?
You mean
Uh,
Leo?
No, Litten.
I think the last starters we got was Snivy, Ocelot, and Pip.
So that would
whatever
be
it
the
was.
black and white starters. So the next starters you guys
We're
would be
getting
seeing.
Litten and
Yeah.
thing.
Actually, no, they're skipping Sun and Moon. Because I think after.
No, the last starters we got, my bad, were Pierogi, Chespin, and
Fennekin.
Finnegan.
Okay, so you guys have gotten the Sun and Moon,
So we're on Gen 7 in Pokemon Go.
which would be Sword and Shield. So
I'm
that would be Litten.
Stupid
crap.
excited for.
There's just a Charizard chilling right here.
So excited for fucking.
Cineroar was funny. I remember the only thing I remember about like Sun and Moon were the memes, because people were getting so pissed off that we were about to get another firefighting type.
Yeah, they're like, I swear to God, if you're firefighting,
And
I will end
I
you.
believe you can't look at Incineroar. You cannot look at Cat Daddy and tell me he doesn't just scream firefighting type.
Right.
So that tells me that they were going to make it firefighting type. The community blew the fuck up about it.
So, no
So
more.
they changed him to fire dark type.
Or it's like with Finnegan, which is fire psychic.
Fire psychic, yeah. But Fennekin, when they released, we knew Fennekin wasn't going to be firefighting. We already knew that because of how they had made out. I don't remember Fennekin's final form.
Yeah.
I never played that generation, so. Delphox?
Yeah,
Delphox?
I think so.
I don't remember. When they released that artwork for it, we already knew it wasn't going to be firefighting because it looked like a psychic or ghost-esque type. So we were like, okay, we're safe from our 5th fucking firefighting type. I think it's 5th because you had Blaziken and Fernape.
You had the pig one.
Embor.
Pig. Yeah, Embor.
So it would be the 4th firefighting type.
They really love their firefighting, don't they?
I mean, it works.
I had to
Yeah.
give up my rare fucking Alohan shiny Raichu.
Why?
You had to give it up, or?
Well, I didn't have to, but my favorite Pokemon's Lucario.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Goop Steve gets shiny Lucario. He throws or sends me a screenshot. Haha, look what I got. And I was like, cool, fucking awesome. What do you want for it? And he goes, nah, I'm keeping this. Well, then he got a shiny, what is it, Railu?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ryolu.
Pre-evolve form.
Ryolu.
And he
Yeah,
was like,
Railu.
well, now I have 2. What do you want for it? And I was like, what the fuck do you want for it? He goes, remember when we were in Colorado and you got that shiny Alohan Raichu? Yep, that's what I want. Nothing else. And I was like, I don't have to, but fuck it. It's one of the harder rares to get in the game.
Well, now,
Shiny.
see, now what you do is you take that shiny that you got, transfer it over to your Pokemon Sword, breed it
Yeah,
repeatedly, and make more, and hope they're shiny.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can breed Pokemon and get shinies that way.
Mm-hmm. It takes fuck all
it-
forever.
Yeah, it takes forever. You're going to be spending a hot minute and constantly restarting your game whenever the egg's about to you're going to have to watch the egg figure out when it's about to hatch, save your game, hatch the egg. If it's not a shiny, restart your game and hatch the egg again. There was a guy who ran like 4 eggs and 1 Pokemon, and he shiny hunted like that. He hatched all 4 eggs at pretty much the exact same time, and every time he didn't get a shiny, he restarted his game, did it again, and he did that for like 4 hours.
Ow, don't shake me with your bone, dog.
That
Ow.
seems too much work.
People like their shiny Pokemon. That's why instead of shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword, I cheated, transferred all my shinies from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Sword.
I literally played Pokemon Go 11 hours yesterday and got 19 shinies.
Shit.
Otherwise,
It's like-
I would have been on streaming a lot
That's-
earlier yesterday.
In all honesty, Pokemon Home, if they enable transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, and then from Pokemon Home to, say, Scarlet, if they keep doing this, you won't need to shiny hunt anymore. Because you just literally transfer your shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go. Like, you caught 19 shinies. You could transfer all of those into your Pokemon game, and now you have shinies in the new Pokemon game.
Yeah, but
I heard that sneeze, May.
I'm sorry, I had to sneeze so bad.
the shinies I have doubles of are kind of like my bargaining for like. Cause I have a couple people that are like, "Oh, what do you want for da 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 shiny?" And I was like, "Well, what do you have shiny?" And then I get something that I don't have that's shiny. So
You teach me and I teach you. Give me my fucking Pokemon.
I tried
my
shiny hunting.
oh my god, I'm sorry. 1 second. I seen a compilation of those emotional damages earlier, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm."
Emotional damage.
I was like, fuck it. I don't have anything to watch right now while I'm eating. Clicked on it. And it was like, who's that Pokemon? And then Batman came on and he was like, it's Diglett! Diglett! And it was like, it's your parents' graves. And it's just emotional damage. I
so
fucking
bad.
died.
No, they should do one where it's name that Pokemon.
It's Pikachu!
No, it's Spinnerack. No, it's Uncle Ben's grave.
They already did one with Uncle
Yeah.
Ben.
Oh, did
Yeah,
they?
they've
Not
done
the
that.
emotional damage, but they've done the what's that Pokemon, and then they did it's Uncle Ben.
It's Uncle Ben. Andy, you only here because you slept with director.
What were you gonna
Alright.
say, Fang?
I don't even remember.
Well, fuck.
Ah.
I told you Fang doesn't want to do the podcast anymore. Big time streamer, hashtag I made you. Just kidding.
You kept me going, I'll give you that much.
I made you. I can break you just as easily. I love
Said the
I
dom
Curry.
to his brat.
I never got that. I brought you into this world. I mean, like, I get it. Like, I get what they mean by it, but I never got threatened that. I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. My parents never said that to me.
I just-
Probably because that's a doggo. Look at the doggo. What the dog doing?
Gross.
That confused me when you came through the other day and said that.
When I was like, what the dog doing? What?
I thought you were random telling like his wife or kid to let the dog out to go
No.
to the bathroom or something.
I love that one day I came through the drive-thru and I was like, yeah, what are your thoughts on the spicy chicken? And you didn't know it was me. Because I was legitimately curious. I was like, how's this spicy chicken? And you were like, it's not that. Like, you treated me like I was an actual fucking customer that would pay for their food, and you gave me an honest, answer.
And then after him letting me rant about how I feel about it, yeah, I'll take 2 McChickens, only cheese, and a large Dr. Pepper, no ice. You son of a
You
bitch.
son of a bitch.
Because I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, I like spicy food. I'll try that spicy chicken sandwich. And then when you answered the comm, I was like, okay, what are your thoughts on this?
I like this.
And after hearing you talk,
The sauce is good. It's just that to me, they did something with the crispy chicken. Like, it's new. Like, I don't personally like it.
they need to bring back the grilled chicken.
They need to bring back the spicy McChicken. Like,
The grilled chicken, for our store, the grilled chicken, the salads, parfaits, and the bagels are not coming back. I
Aw.
can't speak for all the other ones.
Damn. I saw you guys brought biscuits and gravy back.
I love the gravy, especially like dipping it with hash browns.
You want to know how it's made?
Don't tell me.
I'll never forget that overnight that we were working Alpha, and you bit into it was either a chicken nugget or a piece of sausage, and pulled out a piece of cartilage.
It was a nugget.
It was a nugget. That's right. He bit into it. And goes, ah, fuck. What? Bone. Huh. Can't say our chicken's not real, fuckers.
Right? No, they've been, because I know they got into a hot water like years ago, didn't they?
No, there were people that were complaining like, "Oh, you put baby chicks in the grinder, and that's how you make the chicken nuggets." And...
Oh my god, I seen that video and fucking was just mortified forever.
And it was like, "Yeah, but it tastes good, so fuck off."
Yeah, they don't put the
That was my response to that. I was like, "I don't give a shit how it's fucking made. It tastes good."
Less filling tastes great. Less filling.
I understand that it's. I understand it's chicken. If it tastes like chicken, it's chicken. Unless it's alligator, because apparently that tastes like chicken.
I think I
But,
had
like,
shark one time
people-
that tasted like chicken.
I'll never understand people being like, "Stop killing animals for food. Make your food out of something else." And it's like, no.
No.
We've been doing this shit for hundreds of thousands of years. We have sustainable food for as long as we can keep breeding these animals. Fuck you. Like,
halfway through my diet, so I've been doing this almost 10 months now. About 5-6 months in, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go full vegan, but I'm gonna try the vegan diet. And then I pulled up one day, and I was like, no,
no.
can't do it.
My favorite thing working with you is they'd be like, "Hey, can I get a Big Mac no meat?" Like, motherfucker, what? You understand that is sauce and lettuce.
It's just, you get crazy shit all the time. There was a guy that came through that would order the 2 cheeseburger meal, and he'd be like, but I don't want no meat. And I was like, so you want a grilled, like the first time I was like, you want a grilled cheese with ketchup, mustard, onions, and pickles? Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Or the my favorite thing, and it was the messiest fucking thing to ever make, Big Mac no bun.
I hate when people order no bun.
So when you have to do no bun, you have to put it in a salad tray. You put leaf lettuce on the bottom.
Which we don't have anymore, so.
Well, yeah, so you can't do you guys use the shredded lettuce then?
Yep.
Why'd you guys
Okay.
get rid of your leaf lettuce for? Because that, like, I love that leaf lettuce.
Because none of the sandwiches that are left on the menu use leaf lettuce. They got rid of literally everything that uses leaf lettuce.
Okay.
But so it's you get a salad bowl, you get lettuce on the bottom of it, meat, and I think for the Big Mac, did you still have to put all 3 pumps?
Yeah, you had to. I mean, you still, whatever item
Like
you get with no bun, you still make the sandwich, just no
Yeah,
bun.
but it was tricky with the Big Mac because it was like what, sauce on the bottom, patty, bun, sauce, patty, lettuce, and all that shit, right? Or do I have that
Look.
backwards?
Look, I come to work. If you want to fucking order a complicated motherfucking order and get shitty because it looks fucked up because you didn't want no bun to save your ass on some calories, then don't fucking come through.
It was still funny always making those because you put it in the salad bowl, you put the lid on the salad bowl, and then you just fucking yeet the motherfucker down line. And watch it just spill over inside the fucking salad bowl and be like, well, that's what they fucking get.
So
You know, if that had a
Eventually,
bun
you got
on
a
it,
salad with meat in it.
yeah, you got a beef salad with some Big Mac sauce.
Well, some people it's that gluten, or just people just trying to, like you said, cut calories and.
You want to cut calories? I'll give you a tip. Stop eating at fucking
I mean, point.
like, you want to cut calories? There you go.
I look at some of these people that come through since I've started my diet, and I'm like the regulars, and like they come through and like they'll get breakfast, and then they'll be back for lunch because they work at these factories around us.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, you see them throughout the year, and you're like,
How are you skinny?
how the fuck do you eat all? And then you probably go home and eat a decent dinner, maybe not fast food, but you eat dinner. Like, I eat this twice a day, and I'm fucking the blueberry from fucking Willy Wonka and the fucking chocolate factory.
You're the fuckers that throw the fries in the bag? No, we're not that monstrous. The fries are the best fucking part. But I have seen, working there, moments where somebody pissed somebody else off, so they make the large fry, and then they may or may not flip that fucker upside down in the bag.
I will say this
Jerks.
until I try something that beats it, and I'm not saying this just because I worked there. McDonald's has fresh out of the vat, anywhere between 5 minutes up till after they come out of the vat, are the best fries around. Any
Absolutely.
fast food. Now,
Period.
if you get them and you don't eat them for 20 minutes, then yeah, they go down. But they beat out Burger King.
I saw the Burger
Wendy's,
King
everything.
shut down nearby. What happened
Yep.
there?
They, I'm assuming, they were already. I'm not trying to toot the own horn, but like, we're one of the best McDonald's around.
Yeah, you guys get really fucking busy all the fucking time. You've got all those industrial areas around you.
Yeah, and we break records and shit and like
Right.
car counts and whatnot, but they were already struggling on business as it is, and then you throw it started with Starbucks, then Taco Bell, and then Culver's. That they couldn't compete.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, Culver's is expensive, but I would take a Culver's burger over fucking Burger King any day.
See, I don't like
Absolutely.
Culver's. I preferred Dairy Queen over Culver's.
I actually don't
Dairy
like
Queen ice cream, yes, but Dairy Queen burgers, no.
I don't know.
hell
I
no.
love their flamethrower burger. It's my favorite.
Dairy
They took it
Queen
away.
is only good for their ice cream, and I don't care if anyone hates me for saying that. I can't. I've tried their hot dogs,
So,
their chicken,
answer-
nothing.
So to answer this question before we end the podcast, because I know we're coming up on time now, in where Alpha lives, there are, not counting Taco Bell, I think there is only one Mexican restaurant.
There's
You got that
two.
I know you got that, what is it, Mi Pueblo in the strip mall?
Yeah, there's Mi Pueblos, and then there's another one by, I think, across the street from the skating rink.
From the skating rink? Oh yeah, there's another little strip there, isn't there? Yeah, you're right. You're right. So you guys got two there. Where I live, we've got on the border. We've got what's that new restaurant that just opened off of Main Street?
It's another like El Pueblo knockoff. I think it's like El Mason is what it is.
No, the one we went to. We took your mom to. It took over Cheeseburger in
Chewy's.
Paradise.
Chewy's.
Yeah, Chewy's. And then this Chili's. Chili's isn't a Mexican restaurant.
No.
But you got Chewy's. I think we have our own Mi Pueblo up here as well.
Yeah, it's called El Mason.
No, I think we have an actual El Pueblo too.
Do we?
I think so. Somewhere. I think it's up towards the interstate.
Okay.
So I've got 4 up here near me. For the most part, what I got here in my town is a lot of steakhouses.
Mm-hmm.
Longhorn, Australian, Texas, fucking
Bread.
the Outback Steakhouse was fucking phenomenal. That mac and cheese was just
It's
like bacon mac and
go back so we can get.
They're just so fucking expensive.
Yeah. I mean,
And then we got that one place. I forgot about that one Mexican restaurant we went to with Smeagol and all them.
Oh yeah, that's the El Mason. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Texas Roadhouse is fucking amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they got the buns. I like going there and ordering the onion blossom. Just
I'm an island boy.
But that is going to call it here for this episode of the Wolfcast Podcast.
Do make sure to check out all of our social medias. We do have the Patreon of Wolfcast Podcast, get exclusive merch, one-on-one conversations with us, join us for podcast, art lessons, fun things like that. We do have merch at Spring, so check that out. Use discount code Wolfcast20 for 20% off.
Don't reading off a fucking script right now?
No, we are affiliated
Bullshit.
No, I don't have one in front of me. We're affiliated with W, so it's a good energy drink with no crash. It tastes great. So use Wolfcast10 in our affiliate code. I'll put it all down in the description below. We appreciate you guys. We love you for all the love and support. Thank you for being with us for 32 whole episodes. It's amazing. Remember, when we hit 100 subscribers, we will be doing a live video of me doing the Tru Alpha's makeup. So we didn't forget about that. So get out there and start spreading the word. At 100 subscribers, we will be living me doing the Tru Alpha's makeup. So
yeah,
super excited for that.
I'm being held hostage.
You are not. It was your idea.
So we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Boy.